Hello everyone, this is Grizzled Gamer. Welcome back to another episode of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Legendary Ironman Campaign. That's a mouthful. So in the previous episodes we managed to go through the introductory missions. We did them perfectly, we didn't take any damage, we didn't suffer any casualty. We got our first Reaper. Previous mission we had a retaliation strike. We went in, did our job pretty good up until the end, and then one of our soldiers got a shotgun blast to the face. Luckily, Daddy, that's his name, didn't die, but he almost died from excessive bleeding. We managed to rescue him, and now he's wounded for the next 50 days. So I'm not sure if having a wounded soldier for 50 days counts as like having a dead soldier, but I'm pretty sure it's close. Anyway, once we have the infirmary up, we're gonna be able to reduce that timer, and he'll be back in action faster than 50 days. Now, apart from that, we have 3 buildings lined up in the base, so they're under construction. We're gonna have them in 9, 10, and 11 days. So I think we're good. I think we're on the right track. So let's see what's in store for us today. So we have rookies. If we want to investigate this, we don't want to investigate the rookies simply because we. Don't you just like it when people walk up to you and tell you stuff you don't want to hear or you don't need to hear? Yeah. So actually, do we want the rookies? Do we want the supplies? We already invested 2 days in the supplies, but they're gonna be not gonna be a lot of supplies there. Plus, we're gonna get a supply drop in 2 days. Screw it. Let's go for the supplies. And I'm sure we're gonna find some use for them. Worst case scenario, we're gonna recruit some rookies.
Patching it through to your quarters now. I had high hopes for the resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Right, thank you. This is the first and only time we're going to see this type of resistance monthly report, in the sense that generally all these things, or the number of things that appear, are like most of them on this side, like under alien activity. They're going to write pissed off the commander 2 times and killed his soldier 5 times and so on. And here we're going to have something like technologies research 1.5. So yeah, this is a one-time thing.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions.
So we have intel on one of the Chosens. Now, the rumors, and these are important. The market is closed for 6 weeks. Perfect, keep it closed. We don't care about the market. Now, what's the other one? The Chosen double their efforts to hunt the commander, seeking capture XCOM at every opportunity. Now, come to think of it, I really don't care about either of them. So, yeah, sure. Do whatever you like. We'll see. Okay, Phantom Rogues. On time missions, the timer does not begin until the squad has lost concealment. This is perfect. I could not ask for more. Thing is, I was complaining. Recruiting centers, new recruits are going. Okay, we don't care about that. So I was complaining about the fact that time missions pretty much take away from the tactical element, and it says they have to rush the objective. This fixes that. So as long as you stay in concealment, as long as you don't break concealment, you're good to wander the map for as long as you please. So that's cool. That's something that I like. It lines up with my style of play. Okay, let's deploy some soldiers. We can't do the Chosen part, and we can't do the Locating faction. So all we can do is, yeah, we can do these two. Now we could gather supplies, which I think I already explained that we're not really that interested in them. So, or we can go for mocks, and we are going to go for mocks. Now, let's see what type of... Jesus. So we have one of these slots gives us extra will, and we need to see which soldier would benefit from that thing more. So we have 38, 37, 42. This is the highest. 44 so far. Hello, hello, goodbye. 47. That's a lot of will for a rookie. And another 47, Jerda. So we have Hunter and Jerda.
I'm more than happy to prove him wrong.
Yeah, so this is pretty much it. Now let's see about the bonding options. So this is Hunter, and please go away. Is there some way, like, let me know in the comments if there's some way I can shut him off from the options. So he goes well with Harry White. How about, what was her name? Was it Gerda Kudatis? Okay. Who do you like? She likes Jeremy Hawkins. No, I like the other two guys better. I think their compatibility is higher, so we're gonna go with Hunter and White. White Hunter. Okay.
Commander, Mox has been captured. We should
please, can somebody shut him up?
God knows what to him.
So we said we're gonna go with Hunter for the will and with White for the compatibility. And this is a really good way of leveling up your rookies. Confirmation. Yes, yes, go. Cool. So that's that. Now let's see on the map. We had the supply drop, 3 days, way better. Yes, we're gonna leave this. We still had like 2.5 days there, but here we get it faster and more supplies than that. Okay, let's see what type of research we can assign now. Improve conventional weapons. We must begin researching improve conventional weapons, otherwise the opportunity will be lost. Okay. Our conventional weapons now deal +1 damage. So conventional weapons means, like, if I go with, what's the next one? Magnetic weapons, I guess they don't count as conventional. So I have 10 days to invest in here, +1 damage on all of them. I wonder if the sniper improvement is additionally improved, so we get +2 on snipers, or if that's a cap, like +1 on all of them. We will find out, because that's what I like to do. I want to improve our weapons. Yeah, no, so David Pierce, aka Daddy, is the one that is currently disfigured by the shotgun blast. And there's no point in bonding him with anybody, since he is pretty much unable to participate in any group activities. Okay, we will make contact just a second. I want to finish.
We'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal. Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have
thinking if I want to go for the supplies. 192, no, because there's nothing we can do with these supplies since we don't have any free spots in the base, so we don't care about supplies anymore. Let's go with the contact. And we are contacting this region and not the other one because we want to take out this black site.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position.
Okay, some missions have unique modifiers and special. Okay, the SITREPs, which is short for situation report, by the way.
Ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which requires special planning and preparation.
So, okay, we get plus supplies. The combat zone has a high density of explosive material. Caution advised. Okay, cool. But we don't really care about that. So this is the only thing we have. Do we care about like going in, recover item from advent vehicle? So we go in for 153 supplies and obviously some experience. To be able to have the black market sooner. Sure. Yeah, sure. It's not like I don't think it gives us much, but let's not pass an opportunity to level up some soldiers. It's easy. We should be fine. So let's see how this goes.
Trace chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile compounds. If we're not careful, that whole place could end up on fire. We want to be using as many of the high-level soldiers as possible, so to get them up and have them like improve their abilities, improve their stats. So that's why I'm looking for using named soldiers and leveled up soldiers. I have removed the medkit from him because I want to give it to the specialist. And also I would like to have a flashbang grenade. This is generally as a prevention against stuff like sectoid mind controlling and not being able to reach the sectoid in time to take him down or stop the mind control. It's always good to have this kind of like last minute resource, so you don't end up hating your life. Yeah, pretty much this is pretty much it. Let's see what the mission is about. Yeah, we're good.
Sky Ranger deployed. Menace ready to deploy.
I could have taken Outrider, but she was tired. And the thing is, with soldiers that are tired, they perform relatively well in missions. They only have a penalty to will. But if you push them too much, they end up getting shaken as a mental status, and you can't use them for a long period of time. So you don't want that to happen.
Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Remember, Commander, there are extremely volatile materials scattered throughout this area. We need to make sure our troops are clear of any possible explosions.
I'm guessing these are the highly volatile materials present in the area, which is okay. Having a house here, getting everybody on top is a good thing. I'm not sure if there's a civilian here, like right here next to the ledge, like they're gonna fuck up the entire mission, but sure. Okay, this was fine. Now keep in mind the what do you call it? The timer, the counter for the turns is currently frozen because of the order we took for the resistance. So this is how important that order is. Just have her slowly take position. There's no need to rush. We are perfectly fine.
I'm all over it.
He's all over it, whatever that means. I realize that's a bad position to have somebody in, but I do not think anything is gonna land on this rooftop in the next turn. And then we can move her. Scout a bit ahead. See how things are looking. Seems to be clear. Okay, we found some enemies. That's cool. Does she see them from anywhere? She does from... This is the edge of the map. I think it actually might be better to have her there. Let's just go here for the moment.
Got it. Moving.
And slowly close in on the objective. Sectoid with just one soldier after him. I heard somebody dropping from a house, I believe. This is the edge. Oh, this is a tower. We could maybe hack this thing. Let's see. Let's see what it gives us, because if it doesn't help in any significant way, there's really no point in hacking it. Next turn. I don't want to advance right now, and I really don't want to move my sniper. I think, however, it would be in a better position somewhere behind these rocks, but it would be rather isolated. So not right now. We're not in any hurry. There's no danger to the mission right now. Okay, what do you got on the tower? Integrated comms, integrated comms. I have no idea what these actually mean, so I'm just gonna check it out. Squad site for 3 turns on 1 soldier, the hacking one, or 3 turns on the entire team. Yeah, we don't care about this kind of thing. Not now, and not ever. So thank you, but no thanks. I don't know where these guys went, and that's bad. So we're gonna wait to see them again. And while we wait, we are going to be on Overwatch. Just there you go. There they are. It's the same squad though. It's just one guy. Probably the same squad, but I can't be sure. So again, slowly, patiently. He's not moving. It's like sometimes they do it out of spite, as if they know. Go away. Is he going away? He's not going away. Fine. We are going to check the ledge. No, we're not gonna move the sniper yet, so let's have Igor back in cover. Everybody else Overwatch. Maybe they move. He seems like he finally decided to go away. We can't see shit for some reason. Apparently these solar panels are really tall and they block our vision. I'm going to get close. And now we have another enemy squad discovered, protecting the truck. Finally we have these 2 guys. I'm really curious about this thing explodes. That we know. Now the question is, how much damage does it do? And how big of an explosion is it? Like, could we maybe use it to like make some serious damage to a pod? Do some serious damage to a pod. I want to wait for these guys to go away. But I don't want to wait too long. So, let's see what's there. 100%, 100%, and 99 on the sectoid. That's some really good.
Heading out.
Those are some really good chances.
Vista en el objetivo. Overwatch.
Okay, so that pod went away. That's perfectly fine. This pod doesn't go away. Does it have? And if we blow, now the next question is, if we blow up the truck, does the objective count as destroyed? Probably does.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I keep exposing this guy. Can we get him on top of the building? Yes. Let's get the grenadier also.
Voy a la ubicación designada.
And we're gonna go with Banshee behind them, keeping her safe because she's crucial. They're turning back. They're turning back. Run away! No, 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 no. Okay, okay, but we can't climb now because this is. Ugh. What do we want to do? I think we would have been in a really good position with these two guys on top of this building. So that's what we're trying to do right now. Problem is, they're kind of forcing our hand. And how? No, this is bad.
Rolling.
Just want to make sure there are no other pods or anything. Okay, so we're good here.
Solid copy.
She's fine. And she's relatively fine. If that pod moves and it also moves towards us, she's no longer fine. No, apparently it's good. Well, at least they're standing still. Okay. But we don't have vision there. That's bad.
Good copy. Moving on.
Enemy spotted. Awesome. It's a really good way to start it. We played Metal Gear Solid for so many turns until we just walked into them. It's like pretty much I bumped into a sectoid, and now we're completely like flanked and fucked and nah. So, who can you take out? 64% or 48 on the sectoid. No, let's do it like this. She's being flanked by that cunt over there. guaranteed 5. You can go up to 7. There is, however, a crit chance. Let's go for it. Come on, Twinkle. Make me proud. Good.
Hostile neutralized.
That's very good. Now we can have 8 protocol on, but if we have 8 protocol, we won't be able to shoot. Damage 6. Okay, but that's the damage we're doing to the barrel. Is there a better place to be in? No, actually, let's do it like this. How much? 3 to 5. Damn it. And she's doing 3 to 5 also. Chance to crit though. Let's go.
Recibido.
Please hit, please crit. Okay, that also works. Now we have a choice. We either blow up this guy or this one. Who do we care most? We care about the grenadier. We kind of divided our entire team. So this guy is still standing, this guy is still standing, this one is still able to... Let's find out. Okay, he's gonna try, I hope he's gonna try to do mind control, which would be really cool, because please have a reaction in which you shoot one of the enemies, not one of your own people though. Did you kill him? No, but the car is on fire, so at least, okay, you triggered another pod. If we survive this turn, we're good. Chances are, however, that we are going to take some damage from this cunt right here. Oh Jesus, a lot of damage. And this one right here. He likes standing next to blow car. That's perfectly fine if you ask me. Right, let's see about the... It's the only one we see. That's not particularly good.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, might as well. Go Twinkle. Very good Twinkle, like that rock. Good shot hitting that rock.
Me muevo a la posición.
See? That's what happens if you don't pay attention to your surroundings. That's explosive right there. Okay, cool. Why would you do that? So panic removed. We have an overwatch there, but we, I believe, can remove it. Let's see what the sniper sees. Nothing, and that's bad. Let's just reload with her. And move to an aggressive position here. Okay. So we have explosives there. I kind of want to get this thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure I want it. So what would be the best order to do things? Thing is, no matter how we do it, we can't kill them all. We could flashbang these two. That's really, it's not really helpful. Eesh. No, we're gonna ignore the loot. Fuck the loot. So who do we see? Let's move here. Send this guy to meet his elders, and then have Solo blow up the... Actually, let's reload with her. Thank you for saying that.
Good to go.
Oh shit, the fire's gonna spread. But that's okay-ish. And then we're gonna come here and flank the sectoid. Hopefully we're gonna survive this daring attack. That's good.
Ya no es una amenaza. Pocas cargas. Fire's getting worse here.
Loot expired. Yeah, we lost the loot. That's perfectly fine. So she's gonna burn if she moves. Nobody does Overwatch on my teammates. Because that's what happens.
We're not picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate.
Allá voy.
Open the door.
Posición del objetivo confirmada.
This is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
I don't know why I did that. But anyway.
Come get some.
I don't know if I should move, take the fire. Yeah. I think I need to do that.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oh my god. Right, so I'm not that good of a player. Considering the fact that the only way to remove the fire is like the most common way to remove the fire is to hunker down, and I sent my soldier into a position where he cannot use hunker down. But yeah, let's move next to the truck. Maybe the truck catches fire and everybody blows up.
We're not picking
Great.
up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate. Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going
Central,
to
shut up,
get to the vault and
please.
disarm it before we run out of
Okay,
time.
so we get a small intel or a large intel. We're gonna go for the 50%. Let's not be greedy. Obviously, we're not. Oh, we got it. I never get these things. Okay, so we disarmed the detonator. That's perfectly fine.
Hemos pasado.
And
Objetivo asegurado.
we got it.
Area is secure.
So
Mission accomplished.
we got a lot of damage. We took a lot of damage on Banshee, which was unneeded. And then, completely random, I decided to run to a position where I couldn't provide hunker down to extinguish the fire on Solo. So yeah, 6 damage in total in this mission that was entirely avoidable. Still. Bad locations, bad oh, actually I like the one with the moon in the background. Randomize. Wow. Like Igor is hiding right there, like I don't know, he's kissing her ass, literally. He's creepy as fuck with that cigarette. Randomize. That doesn't look really bad. That's not the moon, that's a lamppost. Whoa, okay. But I don't like the layout. Frame, tide has turned. No, city center. No, speech, no. No. Sure. Let's frame it better. Some god rays, always good to have. And where's the text? I want to see if we can get a better color for this one. Something that goes with the sky or something. Pink, always pink. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's have no. It looks horrible. Needs to be lighter. Let's go with this one. Okay, let's see how gravely wounded are they. So Daddy was wounded for 50 days for taking an almost deadly shot. These guys are probably going to be wounded for 48 days or something for first degree burns. So apparently Banshee was the most impressive soldier. Most damage, most attacks, most under fire, moved furthest, did everything pretty much. Also hacked the objective, got the objective. I don't know why we're bringing anybody else. Okay, so Solo, just because I moved her in a different way than I should have, 11 days. Now, do you want to shred armor or handle the front line? I do want to shred armor, I would say. Yeah. Let's go for the armor shredder. Now, gravely wooden Banshee, and that's bad. We're gonna go with combat protocol to avoid situations like the ones we had in this mission where somebody stays up with 1 HP. Sorry, Banshee. And finally, for this amazing gentleman, we are going to have Phantom, because that's how we have, that's how we like to have all our Rangers, to prevent them from being discovered when the rest of the squad is revealed. Continue. What do we got? We got some loot. How did we get the loot? I think this is a bug. How did we get the loot? The loot expired. We didn't take any loot from the ground. Okay. And only 2 pods.
Okay, we got the expanded magazine. I'm not gonna complain. Thank you. Whoever helped us get it. Thank you. Okay, so we have Banshee and Solo, both wounded. One for 11 days, the other for 42 days. I'm going to ignore it for now because I want to see how they actually bond. So where's Solo? Soldier bonds. I want to see compatibility. So there is another compatibility option with a rookie, with two rookies.
I probably wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for your father.
Yeah, there's no point in bonding soldiers which are wounded, because well, some of them will go into missions and they can create other bonds which in theory are more beneficial to the team if they actually work, if they can be exploited. So we're not gonna bond them right now. Previous, next, yes, this awesome picture. Okay, now today I'm gonna present to you a weird character. Now, before you say anything and before you judge, remember the following. So this character was created by my girlfriend well, in a moment in which she wasn't entirely herself and I wasn't entirely myself either. And so we were laughing, we were having fun, and she was curious about the game. So when she discovered the fact that she can create characters, she came up with Igor Kozlov. Now, Igor Kozlov is from Ukraine, and his story goes pretty much like this. Remember, we were both flying. So, character info, biography. So, this guy from Ukraine has the following story. He was born in a middle-class working family, right? Exactly like his mother and father, he led a simple life filled with hardship and abuse. A boozer of a father, a quiet mother, and a little sister. These were the satellites of his childhood drama. As a kid, whenever his father returned drunk from work and took to working on his mother until she could no longer sit up straight, Igor dazzled his little sister Eliza. Now let's call her Elida. I like it more. There's a cups here. With a card trick he learned from his mother. He would reach behind her ear and smilingly he would take out the card. It was always the ace of clubs. Remember this is important. When he was 14, during an Advent event in his hometown, his sister Elida mysteriously disappeared. They looked for her for weeks to come, but there was no trace. The last time she was seen, she was in the company of her tutor, Boris. Not Johnson, the other one. Boris Johnson, I mean. The other Boris Johnson. Kind of like Boris Johnson, the other one. Anyway, I digress. Missing sister, they didn't find her, they had a small service, and from that point on, he no longer had a sister. He was all alone. Following in his mother's footsteps, he took to card dealing even from high school. He liked it. The card dealing, not the high school. The other one. Card dealing, I mean. Lost track. Card dealing, I mean. The other high school, kind of like the high school, the other one. Anyway, I digress. Missing sister forever plus card dealing now. He made a pretty buck cheating at cards. A bit too much, maybe, and soon he was in with the wrong kind of crowd. One thing led to another, and by the time he was 20, he was a pimp for male prostitutes. One day he got a weird client, Boris Johnson, the other one. A few punches later, the story came together. The man was gay, and back in the day, he was having an affair with Igor's father. When the father broke up with him, Boris, the other one, kidnapped his father's daughter, Elida, and sold her to a crew of Somali pirates. Missing sister, now alive. In a heart-wrenching scene, he released all of his male prostitutes to go fuck as they please. He then proceeded to break all ties with the mafia. Some manslaughter was employed. Finally, he joins XCOM in order to increase his chances of tracking down his sister and rescue her from the evil Somali pirates. Since by this time Igor had some serious memory loss issues because of all the drugs he did,
he decides to tattoo the Ace of Clubs on his arm as a constant reminder of his life mission: find Elida. Right, so Igor did a lot of drugs, and he's now here. Thank you all for watching. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment. If you dislike stuff, tell me about it. I want to hear about it. And stay tuned for the next episode. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Stay safe.